Hey everyone, welcome in this new video. In today's video I will be talking about interceptor mistakes. Don't get me wrong, many interceptors are good on this game, but some are just so bad that I just get mad at it. And I will explain all these mistakes today and I hope you enjoy. So let's get started. I don't want to make this too long. So first I will show you how you are supposed to be playing Interceptor. And this was in a ranked match, by the way. I will show you. I did very good here, especially for my underdeveloped gear. And now you can see how messed up Infamy is, because my Infamy is decent. I will not say outstanding. You can see me playing here the Interceptor. Equipped with a railgun, a missile, a grenade, and a sniper, which is my usual setup. I try to be a bit more unique than the community, because normally you have like a blast cannon. As you can see, I missed my missile right there. So I was thinking like, okay, let's go. And you can see Yamato is attacking us, and all these other people that we tried to punish. And we had like a speeder that was very annoying. So yeah, we were like, okay, well, grenade missed. And at this moment I was very pissed. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta do damage. And I exposed myself, used the missile, and went back. So practically what I did was I was taking cover behind something and I was firing everything I got, which is why I did so many damages here. And I finished someone off, which was my only kill at that point. Tried to use the missile, sadly enough the missile missed, so we charged back in with the nitro. This is a good thing about having a bad nitro. You can bump into anything easily. And I tried to kill that person, but my kill got stealed. And yeah, tried to hit the missile missed. I was very messed up right there, but that was overall, my damage was pretty good. I will not say outstanding, but it was decent. And now here you can see the enemy interceptor. And yeah, this is not an entirely bad setup. This is a good setup. Also a pretty underrated setup. I used to play one like this. But I don't understand this person why he doesn't use his grenade at that point. Because you can hit me without me hitting you, because I have only one grenade. And now you can see he got shot down with the missile. Legendary. Because I assisted with the railgun. And well, my team was pretty bad because they all had legendaries and they didn't do anything. First as me, I had to carry everything. I had like the second highest damage in the match, which is not normal to have for a person with this gear score. That's absolutely outstanding. So yeah, this loadout has a lot of potential for me. I like to play it. It's fun to play. And yeah, this is how you are supposed to be playing Interceptor 90% of the times. You can also play aggressive with it, but don't play over aggressive, because if you do that, yeah, bad stuff will happen and stuff like that. I will show you right now how you are not supposed to be playing Interceptor, and I will show that right here. And you probably already saw this, but I'm gonna show you right away because I just want to make this clear to you. Now, here we have Jack XD, and yeah, this is just terrible setup. And before people ask me, Marine Force 1 slash Heat, why is this so terrible? Well, first of all, it's unbalanced. That's the first thing that you gotta remember. And the second thing, mortars are weak. Like, what's the point of equipping a mortar on an interceptor? Like, for a shooter, a mortar is decent. And why is it decent and not great? Because mortars are weak. That's how simple it is. And you can see this person has terrible positioning here, not taking cover, not using mortars in a good way to just stand there and just aim it there. You can see he's getting shot a lot. And he has further all lower HP than me. Like, this person is not great with his weapons, in my opinion. Like, I don't understand why you would play something like this. Like, this person is just sitting behind the back lines and spamming mortars and stuff like that. Not even good with these mortars, in my opinion. Because, like, try to hit people when they can't hit you, and you have to spot them. Like, if you don't spot them, you can't hit your opponent. You can see right there he is doing now pretty decent with his mortars. Either way, then it's not too great. And we won this because we played aggressive. Jackie was not doing anything here. And in my opinion, to have this guns and you play this, that's just not good. That's just a terrible setup. So don't equip mortars on an interceptor. Only one can be possible, but even then it's not worth it. And why is it not worth it? Because you have a nitro slot for a fucking reason. You can just charge in with that nitro and you can win. You can just finish them off. Mortars, they are not ideal for interceptors. Let me clearly say that. Anyone that equips a mortar on a flipping interceptor is a big fat noob. Now we have another reason. We also have the Gatling gun equipped mistake. And this is the exact same example as the mortar. It's just not great. And the reason it's not great, you focus your focus only on that stupid Gatling gun, firing it, and yeah, you just have to multitask so many things because you have to aim with that thing, and you gotta reload it at some point, and you will limit your mobility because if you shoot, you can't nitro at the same time, which is logic. Yeah, and that all takes time, and it will lower your mobility. And what will it do when you lower your mobility? Guess what? You will be fired with missiles, railguns, torpedoes, etc., etc. You will be napalmed, you will be firebombed, and you're dead. 1000%. So don't equip Gatling gun on interceptor. That's another thing. And I also see other stuff, which you don't want to see, but I'm gonna show you. Okay, now here we go. I hope you enjoy this one. And this is a very terrible mistake, by the way. This is probably the worst mistake that people can make on Interceptor. Guess what? Carronade spam on Interceptor. And believe it or not, many people fall for this one. Not balancing your loadout. First of all, you always want to have at least one long range weapon. And why do you want to have a long range weapon? That's the question that you guys probably have. Well, the reason for it is because 90% of the fights in battlebay begin at long range. Before this person can reach me, he's already dead. And not only that, but I mean, he has a tier 2 rare nitro. So my question is, what is this person thinking? What is this person thinking he's doing with his life spamming carronades? Like, this is the worst setup I've ever seen, and this person can't do anything because this person, he won't kill anyone. Like, you can see right here, now he is lucky that he can charge in, but just watch how fast you will go down, okay? Just watch it. Here, already low HP. I finished it off with a grenade launcher. And I lost this purely because of this carronade spamming idiot. Now, we're gonna watch soon again. And yeah, you can just see how reckless carronade spammers are. I personally think that carronade spammers, they should be banned. And some people might be saying, what? Why? Well, simple. They rush in, they spam their stupid weapons, and you can see how bad this can get. Because this is not good for the team. Because they don't help engaging people. Like you can see, I said negative. And the reason I said negative was because I was getting low health, and yeah, I of course increased my HP very fast at that rate. And yes, I survived long because now I'm already alive for like 3 minutes, and I was dead at this point 2 minutes almost. How long can I survive, you think? Yeah, I can very long survive. I'm very good at surviving in battlebay. I'm very good at that. 3 minutes. And this person died in those 3 minutes. This person died like so many times. And instead of engaging there, you could have engaged this person right there that was right in front of you. Instead of charging in, you don't engage that enemy. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, that was a separated target. You could have easily killed that one. We could have won this battle if this idiot was not spamming carronades. And that is another reason to not go carronade spam. Like, you can see how long he takes with his movement to kill that one player. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Now, this was my second respawn, and I again died almost. But I was doing my best, and I was doing my best to do as much value for the team. But either way then, I don't think that people really care. And now you can also see why I hate TDM events. It's low cooldown. People can spam their stupid weapon and they won't get punished for it. So I say to Rofio that if you want to have a better community, just delete Carronade, please. Delete it. It's not supposed to be in this game. It's not supposed to be existing. And even if it was a real life weapon, I don't think I will ever equip it on my ship. Even in the latest years, I don't think that this weapon will be good on your ship. Because the thing is, you have missiles in the Navy, you have torpedoes, and guess what? Then out of all these weapons, you get this idiotic carronade spamming. I even think I'm gonna unfriend this person for spamming carronade because this is just god awful. And now he switched to a better setup, which is very good. But don't ever equip carronade on your interceptor. Please don't do it. Because the chances you will fight on close range with this ship is not likely. Like the closest range that you will ever fight with interceptor is mid close range, and that is between mid and close range. That is what I'm saying here. So explosive cannon, that can be an option. But then we have another mistake that people make: not equipping railgun on interceptor. Like I said at the beginning of the video, people think that they can shoot their stupid explosive cannon at long range. How stupid are you? No, of course not. Because why not? because the projectile speed is too low for that. Like, you see, instead of equipping an explosive cannon for long range, why don't you put sniper cannon on it? Yes, that thing is underrated, and I know it is not hype in this game. Sorry, that was my bad. And I know it's not a hype in this game, but it's at least better at long range than a stupid explosive cannon, which you almost never will hit, so I don't understand why you would equip it. Look, I don't say that explosive cannon is a terrible pick here. That's not the reason, no. Explosive cannon can be a really good pick for the interceptor instead, but always have a railgun as backup weapon, because you will get 90% of the time in a long range mission as an interceptor, and you will have to engage enemies at long range and mid range, of course, which is why the missile is almost always going to be a good pick for the interceptor, even though it kind of can mess up. But yeah, this is all the theory that I give to you, and I will end this video right now because I'm talking way too long. And I'm just frustrated that people make these mistakes. I just don't like it. Like, what are these people thinking? Like, instead of using an explosive cannon on long range, they can use the blast cannon as well. Yes, then you also need a flare or a firebomb, but it is possible to play. Another mistake that I commonly see is a cannon spam setup. Don't get me wrong, cannons are amazing, but don't overhype it. Don't spam cannons if you don't know what you're doing. And I have played a cannon spam setup on my Marine Force 1 account, and guess what? I scored amazing. I scored absolutely amazing. And there are various reasons for that. Because I know how to play a cannon setup. If you know how to play a setup, and you know how your weapons are supposed to be working, then yes, you can win any fight, even with all cannons. And I did amazing contribution that day. I did 40k cannon damage in total, and it was a all cannon quest. So yeah, I did around 30k that battle on damage, and then you need to amplify that by 5. So you can try to guess how many contributions that is. So now we're fighting Infinite. And he is spamming missiles. I can actually get close and just ruin him completely. But I gotta watch out because the closer I get, the more chance there is he will hit me. Like you can see that already. Ah, he has grenades. Ah, I see. I see. Now, I'm not gonna win this because my interceptor has too low health. Like you can see, I have some troubles right here. But his setup is imbalanced. I do say that. And I don't like fighting imbalanced people. I highly dislike that. I do not like that, simply. This person is pretty terrible with missile, in my opinion. Why did it not hit them? I just don't like 1v1s at all. I just am anti 1v1. That's how simple it is. I don't like 1v1s. It's extremely tiring. And yeah, I just suck at it, okay? I just suck at 1v1. I'm a team player. Always gonna be a team player. That will never change. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you on your interceptor journey. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my content. If there is anything I can improve, just say it to me and report it to me because I will gladly try to change that. So I will see you in the next episode that will come out today. And yeah, I'm going downstairs. I need to eat something because it's around 1 o'clock. So yeah, goodbye and have a nice day. Adios.